So much. Well, we've got the closing bell sounding on this Friday, September 25th. Let's take a look at the action today as the market settles in. This looks like it is the first down week in 3. It's been rough going for equities this week. The S&P 500 on this Friday down about 0.6% at 1,044. Checking in on the Dow Jones Industrial Average off its worst levels of the day, like the S&P, but still showing a loss of about 40 points here at 96.67. And as for the Nasdaq, the worst decline on a percentage basis, down 0.8% at 2090. All right, let's get a breakdown of what really drove the markets today. Suzanne O'Halloran joining us from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Zara Burton from the markets desk to really talk about the move in financials today. Peter Cook in Pittsburgh covering the G20, and Steve Al from Federated Investors still with us. But Suzanne, let's talk with you because this was a rough week for stocks.
That's right, a rough week for stocks, and it's really the economic news that drove stocks lower for the past 3 sessions. And today, it was certainly the durable goods numbers that got us started this morning. So we saw a lot of selling again in those economically sensitive stocks. And Wal-Mart's a good example because we had Peter Bookvar of Miller Tabak saying the durable goods number shows 2 things. It shows consumer demand is muted, and a lot of the big businesses, now whether you're a plane maker or a retailer, you're not restocking your shelves. So Wal-Mart on a point basis was the biggest drag on the Dow Industrials today. And then, of course, we had weakness in material stocks as investors reassessed the pace of this economic recovery. We have a lot of varying opinions about what kind of GDP growth we're going to be getting at the end of the year and into 2010. So Alcoa lost some ground today, and we saw a lot of selling in the precious metals. Gold, very interesting. Gold closing below $1,000 an ounce, and gold, in fact, had the biggest weekly drop since mid-July, really mirroring what the U.S. stock market did this week as well. Now, we did have some positive news, if you will, for investors. Investors bought shares of Dow member Merck today. Merck came out and said they were going to settle over 3,100 claims, death claims, Carol, for the Vioxx painkiller. This is a reversal. The company had been fighting these cases on a case-by-case basis. Analysts say this removes a big overhang for Merck and paves the way for them to get that deal with Shearing plowed done and done right. Carol?
All right, Suzanne,